People were always asking us, when are you going to come out with your own line of discs? When are you going to come out with your own, stuff? And it really never made sense for us to actually take over the manufacturing side, to oversee the manufacturing. We've got a whole lot going on at the shop. A lot of times we feel like we're understaffed. So it didn't, we knew we couldn't handle that. Innova has their partnerships with Discmania, as well as Millennium, and Discraft has their partnership with DGA, and we just kind of thought, about the Latitude process, and their plastic's great, their quality's great, their consistency's great, and we just started talking in July, and it just kind of evolved from that, and we made the decision that we were going to move forward. The start of September, I flew over there to check out our first prototypes, our first molds in November. And when I got there, I was just blown away. I was super impressed. I loved it, and we gave the green light and had our launch December 14th of 2012. Yeah, absolutely. We've got the 4 discs, 2 drivers, a mid-range, a putter, and we have our 5th mold. It's going to be a overstable mid-range coming out. March 1st is our target date. Whether it's going to be a week later, a week sooner, hard to say. And then we'll be releasing another disc for the Glass Blown Open in Bowling Green. They're at April 12th, 13, 14 weekend. It's going to be a high-speed, understable driver, and then we'll be doing another mid-range for the AM World Championships, so we'll be shooting for July, or we'll be releasing that in July, and then we've got another one planned for later in the year after that, so we definitely plan on increasing our lineup and, of course, increasing the plastics that we offer our molds in. Essentially the same stuff. Our Lucid line is Opto, and what's going to be our Fusion line is their Gold line, and our Classic Soft is their Zero, so it's all the same. We tell them what we want, we tell them what we're looking for, and Tomas is the designer over there at Latitude 64, and Tomas is a great guy. We told them basically how we wanted the disc to fly starting out, and we were a little bit worried that maybe we were trying to target too much of the more experienced player that can throw 300, 400 feet or more. We got the first 4 discs, and when I had them in my hands over there in Sweden when I was there, I was like, man, these are perfect, and we tested them, and I loved them. I felt like they were great, and yeah, we tell them what we want, and they design them, and they send us the specs and the profile, and we say yay, and they make it and send it over, and we approve it and go from there. Now, that was one of our main concerns doing this, is whether Innova would allow or would continue to sell to us, and whether Discraft would continue to sell to us. And we felt like we have enough of a customer base and an outlet for disc golf, and we're in front of so many people that they would continue to sell to us, and they did make the decision to continue to sell. So we do plan on, and we are still selling, even though we have our own line, we're still selling and promoting Innova. We're still selling and promoting Discraft. We're happy with promoting and selling the products that we've been selling for the past 8 years, and we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep putting custom stamps on those discs, and we're going to keep working with those manufacturers as much as we possibly can. And we appreciate that they do see us as a company that can continue to sell their discs, even though we are now somewhat, we're a manufacturer, but we're also a retailer, and we started as a retailer, and we'll never give that up. Yeah, moving forward with the manufacturing side of it, we knew there were going to be, we're possibly going to have troubles with being able to keep everybody on our team due to not allowing like a dual sponsorship with Innova and Dynamic Disc, since we're the manufacturer. So we did lose some of our family, some of our team, some of my favorite people had a better opportunity. and they had to take it. And unfortunately, we couldn't make it work financially to keep them on board. And we did. We were able to keep Eric McCabe. We were able to keep a tremendous amount of our team together, and it's been really exciting to see. On top of that, I mean, yeah, we do plan on sponsoring more players across the country, but it's not, a lot of people ask, how do I get sponsored? How many tournaments do I got to play? What rating do I have to hit? How much money do I have to earn? Whatever. And it has never been about how good of a player you've been to be part of the Dynamic Disc team. It's been about being a part of our family, helping each other out. All the team players I communicate with, I have their phone number. I want to know not just what's going on in the disc golf world with them. I want to know what's going on, in their personal lives, and what's, I care about everybody, and it's never been about, how good a player you've been. So we're not really like pushing to go grab the next top 10 players in the country. If they fall into place and we, are able to pick up a couple of those players and we feel like they're going to be part of the family and represent us in a really positive and professional way, then we will pick up some more players, but we don't have plans to do that at an aggressive rate by any means.